How's it going? I'm Christoper Jerard. I'm the publisher of Freeskier magazine. I'm basically your kind of all-mountain skier. I grew up on the East Coast skiing icy slopes. Been out here in Colorado for the last 16 years. And I really like looking for steep terrain and good snow. That's really the type of stuff that I'm looking for. I spend a little bit of time in the park. Getting older, not all that much time. I do like the pipe, and my kit will reflect that a bit. Okay, so the first thing, I base layer up. This is the Jerard Helio series. This is my base layer for down bottom. I like the style of that. I'm also using the Helly Hansen top base layer. This stuff is super, super bomber. I don't like to be cold, so I start with a base layer. Then I move on to a technical hoodie made by North Face. It's called the Comartin. I like it in green. It's got nice pockets. It's a little bit waterproof, lightweight. It's a good choice for a base layer as well. If it's really cold, I'll go for a layer over the hoodie. This is a down jacket. It can be worn under a technical outer layer or just on the side of a half pipe if you're watching a comp or something. This is an Under Armour Cold Gear armor loft piece. Great piece, super warm. For my outer layer, one of the more exciting things to happen in the world of gear this year is Armada launched technical outerwear. This stuff is the real deal right out of the gate. I'm gonna rock it this year. Super great zippers, things like technical cuffs, waterproof tape seams, the whole nine. Plus, obviously, with Armada, you get the cool look. I'm going with the Galactic black top, the Armada outerwear, and the Plasma green bottom pant. Pretty subtle kit. I'm not, too flashy, but they do make stuff that's more flashy if that's your style. For gloves, shout out to my boy the Dumont. Empire gloves, full leather, new colors this year, good stuff. For the brain bucket, this year I went with the Giro Skull Candy Collaborative, sick helmet, headphones fit right inside. My friends at Jerard are doing some great stuff. This year they went with the Skull Candy partnership, it's pretty sweet. Also keep an eye out for a Freeskier Giro collaborative helmet coming soon. For my goggles, I go for the EG2's electrics. I've learned to love them, never fog, full peripheral vision. These goggles are cream of the crop. What you see here is an old school Freeskier hat. You can't find that. Maybe be able to find it on eBay. It's about 10 years old at this point. For once we get to the spring, I'm rocking electric. These are the new polarized bourbon electric shades. Nice solid. These are like a beefy pair of sunglasses that I like. But I also want to give a call out to this new style Smith. This is a Foley. This is more of like a lifestyle, a street, kind of more fancy pair of shades, also polarized. Two different styles, distinctly different styles, but I like them both. This year I switched back to Salomon boots, the Ghost. I heard Cody Townsend, one of the Salomon athletes, talking about these boots. He actually said, these boots actually made me a better skier. I had to check that out. The jury's still out on whether or not I'm a better skier. I highly recommend this. It's a great kind of all-mountain boot. For my side country, back country, POW ski this year, I picked the Armada JJ. Mounted those up with the Marker Dukes, great touring binding that also can double as an alpine inbound binding, no problem. These JJs are incredibly light, super nimble. You've got the elf shoe technology, so they actually have 5 dimensions up and down. So this makes this a very nimble ski all the way around. Great for POW, but you shouldn't be afraid to ski it on other conditions as well. It's a good all-around ski. For my more all-mountain setup, I went with the K2 Kung Fu Haas this year. It's a great ski. I actually had the opportunity down in South America in the summer of 2007 to ski on the prototypes as they were developing this ski. Now I'm using it basically as my daily rider. I mounted it up with the Marker Schizos. You can actually adjust the point where you sit on the ski without actually taking your bindings off the ski. We're seeing that rocker technology that's popular with a lot of skis right now. Instead of tapering in the tail, we're actually getting fatter out here in this ski. So this is classified as a park ski, but you're gonna see the dimensions in the tail at 120, in the waist 95, bigger than anything else in its category. So you can see here on the Freeskier magazine pull-out poster all our skis that we reviewed, from the fattest all the way to the skinniest. The JJ fits in at 115 kind of towards the end of the fat skis, and the K2 Kung Fu Haas is directly in the middle of the poster at 95 under waist. So it really does double as an all-mountain ski, although it is an editor's pick in the park category. Always Scott poles. These are the Simon Dumont Pro Model. Skied on these the last 3 years. Can't go wrong. I found skiing with sharp edges is advisable, and to keep it all tight and sharp, I use the Kind Super Tune kit. Got a little iron, everything you need right in there. Great new backcountry pack, black diamond, called the Bandit Avalon. Got your Avalon right in there. It's big enough that you can put shovel, probe, lunch, the basic necessities for a quick day in the backcountry. You wouldn't want to get caught overnight with this pack. I mean, it's pretty small, very low profile. Great pack, one of my favorite new pieces of gear. All right, I'm Christoper Jerard. Thanks a lot for checking out my kit.
For more info on all the 2010 product, pick up a copy of the Freeskier Buyer's Guide or check it out online at freeskier.com.